We give you a glance inside the European training camp of the Raylert brothers and catch up with this month's Triathlete Magazine cover girl, Lesley Paterson.
Tri Center starts now.
Welcome to Tri Center, the world's #1 triathlon news show. I'm Ann Westling, and happy Valentine's Day to you. USA Triathlon has hired sports businessman and experienced age group triathlete Rob Urbach to serve as its new chief executive officer. Urbach had this to say on his new role. As a longtime USA Triathlon member and passionate multi-sport enthusiast, I am honored to be able to serve all the organization's constituencies. I look forward to working with USA Triathlon staff, board, and partners in an effort to further engage every American in the multi-sport lifestyle. Moving on to a bit of racing news, a few top professional triathletes are getting ready to race for the first time in 2011. The inaugural Rev 3 Costa Rica Triathlon is set to take place this Sunday, February 20th. The starting lineup includes Richie Cunningham, Matt Reed, Brian Fleischman, Hilary Biscay, Bree Wee, Jessica Jacobs, Amy Marsh, and Amanda Lovato. The race kicks off the 2011 Revolution 3 Pro Series. Be sure to visit triathlete.com this weekend for complete race coverage. Another group of professional triathletes is traveling to a tropical location. The 2011 Trek K-Swiss Triathlon team will hold this year's team camp at the beautiful Mauna Lani Bay Hotel and Bungalows in Kona, Hawaii. The camp starts today and runs through the week. The team members will take on training, team building, and new product testing, all at the home of the Ironman World Championships. Now, we've got a crew tagging along for the fun, and we'll introduce you to the new team on the next episode of Tri-Center. Another training camp is taking place across the globe. Two of the world's top triathletes, Michael and Andreas Raylert, are in their third week of training in the Canary Islands with the Erdinger Triathlon team. The Raylerts are gearing up for the season by working out almost 7 hours a day. They're taking advantage of the amazing facilities at the Playitas Resort, which includes an Olympic swimming pool right next to the beach. Look out for more footage from the Canary Islands in a future edition of Training Day featuring the Raylert brothers. Now, last year's Training Day athletes included 2010 Ironman World Champions Chris McCormick and Miranda Carfrae. So I'd say this bodes well for Michael and Andreas as they gear up for this year's Kona race. Also this week, the March issue of Triathlete Magazine, which includes the ultimate guide to racing, is hitting newsstands. We took some time to get to know this month's cover girl, Lesley Paterson.
I was really excited about the cover shoot for Triathlete Magazine. Julia, the editor, contacted me and asked me if I would like to be on the cover, and of course I said yes. It's great exposure and it's a great magazine. Yeah, so for 2011 my focus is 70.3 and Xterra both. So for sure I'm shooting for the World Championship 70.3s and in Xterra too. So we'll see how they mesh together again this season. Hopefully I'll get it a little bit more right this year. Sure, I mean Oceanside was a great race for me last year. I definitely came further out back in the water and so wasn't quite in touch with the girls. I did end up cycling through and then running through into position, but this year I'd really like to come out of the water higher up, so I've been really focusing on that swim strength. So I'm a filmmaker also. I have my own production company and I write screenplays and produce films. I have acted before also. And so balancing the two is pretty challenging, but I think, you know, one really helps the other. Certainly when I'm out, you know, logging the miles, biking and running and swimming, and, you know, I'm brainstorming in my head and I'm thinking up new ideas for screenplays and whatnot. I certainly sit on the stationary trainer and watch plenty of films, so that's good for multitasking. Having said that, I don't think I'd be as good at either which one without the other, so I'm pretty stoked to have both in my life.
That's our show for today. Don't forget to pick up the latest issue of Triathlete Magazine. We'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Another group of professional triathletes, it's traveling, right there, that's where I did it again. Another group of professional triathletes, it's